Yeah, man, that was a quick ass 30 seconds. Then there's still my yak. Shit.
I thought
You
that
know,
said a
time
letter.
always flies when you're having a good time.
You said
What
what?
up, what up, what up?
Chilling, man. Let me share this out.
Man.
Sonic, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a
What's
minute.
up, big dog? You know what I'm saying?
I
I'll
see you
be
been
ready.
doing that. What up, Josh? I've been seeing you doing that stuff on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, but with the family.
Oh yeah, you know,
Yeah, that
you
was
know.
wild.
they
What up?
I was
What up,
cracking
big?
up.
they thought I was gonna take a light on
Nah.
them.
No, you
What up,
gotta go hard, man. Life ain't fair.
Every trip, I told you, y'all got to earn this.
Josh in the building?
Man. Woo.
Big Shaw, man. What you got to say about the finals, man? I told you about. I told you the Boston Celtics, man.
Man, Boston, man, they came out swinging. I said,
He said,
God, look at this. I mean, Dallas gonna have to get it together though. If they don't, Boston may sweep them if they don't get it together. Cause them guys came out swinging, man. I mean, that what's that tall guy name? Uh,
Porzingis.
Porzingis. No.
that guy.
It's Prezine God. It's not Porzingis.
Oh,
Prezine God.
oh, that guy, that guy is a complete
Told y'all.
difference maker, bro. You told me that too. That guy is a complete difference maker, man. It's
You
like I
calling him
said,
Porzingis
man.
guy, Josh?
That's what they
Prezine
call
God.
him.
Yeah. I've been calling him Prezine God since he
Yeah,
went to New York. Man.
yeah,
Damn.
that dude's pretty. He does. That dude's pretty good, man. Dallas, I think Dallas gonna be in trouble. I got a feeling
If Dallas don't win the next game, it's over. Like, but if
it's
Dallas
over,
wins
man.
in Boston, I think Dallas gonna win. Like Boston can't lose in Boston.
I
Personally,
seriously think that I seriously think that Boston had the easiest road to the finals though.
They had it really
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Dallas had to fight.
And you
they
know what?
killed
You
off
can't
D'Lo too.
you can't hey, they can only play who in front of them. You know what I'm saying? That they
No,
fault.
no.
They
Right.
killed off
I
Siakam.
agree.
They doing what they
I agree.
supposed to
Yeah,
do. And I don't
I
think
agree.
honestly, I don't think this series. I said Boston in six. I don't think the Mavericks gonna even get past. It might be a sweep because
See, I
they
said
gonna
Dallas and six.
they
I
gonna let
said
Luca go
Boston.
for Luca gonna go
yeah,
for 30 every game because can't
yeah. Look
nobody
at
else
this one.
nobody else
Yeah,
can do nothing. Kyrie don't
this
show up.
one.
Kyrie
Yeah,
don't show
Tyrese
up.
Lee.
Kyrie don't show up to the second half. Every series he show up in the second half.
Yeah,
So
but he got to show up in the first half. He can't. He just can't keep doing that, man. They need
that
him.
that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
They need
So
him, man. Luca can't do it by himself. I told people this the other day. I said Luca is a hell of a player. I said Kyrie's supposed to be there to help him. This man shouldn't be putting up these points 30, 40, see whatever points a game. He needs help, man. And that's when Kyrie should come in and take that load off of him, man. Because if Dallas don't get it together, they have to. You have to win this game, the next game. I don't know when the next game is, but
Saturday.
you don't. It's Saturday. You got a few days rest, but they have to beat Boston Saturday. If not, Boston gonna bring out them rules. They're gonna beat them in Dallas.
At Big Shaw, Porzingis had 20 points in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
That's all
I
he
see
played was
that.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I see that. They need him, but I know they're gonna limit him because
Hey,
of that
Bama,
injury.
hey,
But
here go Bama right here. All right, man. Let me get some. You see him, Sonic? All right, here goes some. Anything can happen. Is basically they lose this game. Ace said tonight was a fill-out process to see how they come out. They game plan for Zingas. Dallas got this. We'll see
I just
exactly how they figure it out. And they figured out to take that in. That's what they figured it out.
Man,
I played basketball. I know how I'm doing. Come on, man. These is professionals.
We
They
all
can't
play basketball. We all play basketball.
I know
The
that don't
thing
mean nothing,
is,
man.
the thing
Yeah,
is, the thing is, Boston. You seen when Boston went up by 29 points, they got bored. It's bored.
right.
They
it
get
is.
they get bored when they pull within 8. Boston put their foot back on their neck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
They sure did.
It ain't. It
Yeah.
ain't. It's Boston series to lose. You know they've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Every
Yeah.
year they've been here.
They got all the
It's
purpose.
their series to lose. Mavericks is still young. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they gonna get their chances later on. But this is Boston series, bro. Y'all,
It is.
everybody should see that. It's Boston.
I
Mm-hmm.
agree, Sonic. I agree.
I agree with that because they've been saying for a long time, man. Jason Tatum, he needs a ring. Uh, Luca got time. Luca, what, 25,
Yeah, he got
24, 25?
plenty of time.
Luca, yeah, he had plenty of time, but it is Boston series to to lose. They have. I mean, they got the team basically, but I don't think nobody can stop that. That guy from Boston, that tall white guy. I keep forgetting his name, but I don't think Dallas can stop him.
I
He's
mean, that's
saying
the difference maker right there.
He
Luke
is.
is
He's
not
the
going to
best.
do this every night. Tatum can't
Bo-
carry it. He ain't got to do
nah,
it every night. Tatum,
He don't have to
Right.
do it. That's the thing.
don't have to do it.
No,
Don't have to
Tatum
do
don't
it.
have to do it. We know Tatum can fold in big games, but Tatum don't need to.
I
You
mean,
got Jalen Brown.
this a different.
so
This a
he's
different.
saying now I played. They lost the first game to figure it all out. They didn't lose this game on purpose, man. Ain't no
No,
way
they
Hey,
they
didn't.
lost.
that, hey Jay, hey man, Daisy J, man, why you always got to remind us that you play ball, man? It's like every time, man. Like
It's Sonic. Tell him he want to play next year, Sonic.
we're
Hold
gonna
on,
So
talk
he,
hold on,
about that.
hold on. Listen, man. I
We're gonna talk
man.
about that.
It's all good. But one thing about it, man, the facts are there. This is a different Boston team, man. I'm saying. I mean, well, Drew Holiday is a Marcus Smart, but better. Uh,
Oh, way
Porzingis is
better than
better.
Marcus Smart.
Porzingis is a better big man from than Robert when Robert was there. Good, Porzingis was a big upgrade, man. It's a different team, man.
exactly.
This
That's what I'm
Boston team,
Right.
saying.
this team right here, any player can go get you 20 on Boston. Any player
Mhm.
on Dallas can't go get you 20. You know what I'm saying? So it's this Boston team right here is just gonna be too much for Mavericks this series. Now I say it's 6. If it goes 6, I love it. That's enough games for me. You know what I'm
But
saying? But
I'm saying
I just
all
don't
these people
see.
saying it's a
I just
sellout
don't.
game.
I just don't see Mavericks. Nah, I say it's 6.
I
It's
want to
too much.
see. I want to see what type of adjustments Kid makes, though.
He gonna need
You know.
to. He gonna need to adjust
Right.
real
But
quick.
people keep saying they had the easiest way to the finals. Who cares?
Yeah,
They
well,
people cares all season. It don't matter.
It don't
And I'm
matter.
saying it don't matter. I'm saying people wasn't saying this before game one that Dallas gonna lose the game because it's a sellout game. Now that they lost, people gonna say it's a sellout game. Nah, they just got beat. It's not gonna say that they
uh,
losing the series. They got beat. Quit giving these boys
they got
excuses. Everybody saying, "Oh,
they
this is
got
hype.
more.
This is Luka time. Luka gonna bust their head." Everybody was saying that yesterday or
And
Tuesday. But now all of a
look,
sudden that they lost, it was a sellout game. Man, stop giving these boys excuses. They lost.
Yeah.
Like man, the easiest way to the finals mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the finals is different.
Nah.
It's a different beast.
People were saying
I
that
mean,
about Golden.
they go stretch this out for 2 weeks, though, man. So they're gonna have both teams gonna have a lot of rest. Like I said, they play
Yeah,
today. The next game is not till Saturday.
Saturday.
And I think the
look.
next game
Uh,
after that is not till Wednesday.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's a long stretch.
Jay
Right.
said. Jay said if the Bucks was healthy, they would have beat them. No, they wouldn't have. Because
No,
Rivers took over the Bucks, they went downhill, bro. What have you been watching? You don't have to play basketball to see. You can watch this to see that the Bucks wasn't the same team with Doc Rivers before Doc Rivers. Come on, man. The Bucks was
Listen,
it
Jay,
was
you
over
gotta
with
make
before.
sense, man.
It was
You gotta
over
make
with.
sense, man.
Yeah, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
Josh, I only have one comment about this game. That's it.
You said what?
Oh, what's up, Ian?
Hey, what up, Jay? Hey, what up, man?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, good, man. Hey, it's your show. Gotta come on, man. Support the family.
Oh man, I appreciate you, brother.
But I only got one comment about this game. That's it. Blowout, blowout, blowout. Like,
Right.
what? Like, how is this entertaining? But seriously, this is
Not
so
entertaining.
boring. Like I was going to sleep. Seriously, how is this entertaining? How?
But
Hey,
I don't know.
Ian, I almost want to watch some hockey, man. Almost.
I had baseball
Y'all
Hey
acting like
man, and like I said, in person it's way better than on TV. I'll give you that.
y'all
In
acting like
person,
nobody's saying that they're gonna win just because they lost this game. He just said they stop making excuses for these dudes. Y'all crying about it's a sellout game. Nobody talking about
it's not a sellout game. Dallas really wanted this game, man. Especially Luka. He really wanted that game.
Why wouldn't the team want to go into the game? Oh, we're gonna lose this game just to fill out. That don't make no sense.
hold up. Did this guy really comment this with a straight face?
Man, this is
Hold on. A healthy Bucks team with no Rivers can beat them.
Days of
Okay. I don't know about that.
I don't know about all that.
Doc Rivers is a killer, man. He's a team killer, man. Doc Rivers ain't it.
You right about that, Sonic.
What I don't understand about Milwaukee is they fired the coach. I was like, why did they fire him for? I think someone said because their defense was bad, I think. I said, no, it had to be something more than that. Because they was playing good. Then when he got fired, I said, man, I don't know, man. It got to be something more than just, their defense.
But hey, let's keep it real, though. Let's keep it real. If they hadn't fired Budenholzer, maybe this wouldn't be a problem to begin with.
Right. They should have never fired him. They should have
I like
never.
him. Yeah, I like him. He's a great coach.
Hey,
I mean, I don't have no kids, man, but I wouldn't let Doc Rivers coach my son's CYO basketball team, man.
Yeah. I don't
sure.
Hey, and Ace over here panicking over one game. Like, dude, nobody said it's over now. Y'all over here crying saying fill-out game. Nobody said fill-out game anymore. Like, y'all need to chill with that fill-out game.
It's the finals, man. Ain't nobody giving no game away.
Right,
ain't nobody come in and say, "Oh, we just going to come in and get a fill out and they take that one." Come on, man. No, these are professionals. They want to win, man. Jason Tatum.
You're not saying Dallas can't come back and win. It ain't no football game. They just got blown in.
No, man. They hit him in the mouth real good the first game.
Yeah, they got punched.
Nobody knew he was a difference maker, but I didn't know he was going to come out and play like that.
I didn't know he was going to come out flinging like that. He came out. He proving a point.
They messed up my parlay ticket.
Hey, Sonic, I was about to put it in, too. I saw you put it on there. I was like, I was going to put it in. Bro.
I ain't expect no blowout, but hey.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Nobody was expecting it, I guess, but it happened.
It happened.
I mean, yeah. It happened, man. Boston came out and just punched them right in the mouth. That's what they did. And Dallas, they gotta respond.
And what we failed to realize, before Porzingis went down, Porzingis was hooping. I mean,
right? No, he shot 50% the entire year from the field.
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis is a different nigga. The whole people.
Yes, man. I'm telling you, that stretch big man out there, man. He's a problem. He's a problem, bro. I mean, Jason Tatum is relaxing, man. When he had 16, 17 points a night, come on, man, he's relaxing.
Yeah, he didn't. I get on Jason Tatum a lot. I understand, but he don't need to do it now because this guy, he just bumped him in the mouth.
You feed the hot hand. Jaylen Brown and what's the name? Porzingis was hot. No reason.
Yeah, that's
right.
Man, that was Nick's Porzingis there. That's what that was. That was Nick's Porzingis.
I've been calling him Porzingis since he was the unicorn.
Yeah.
I mean, for him to sit out 5 weeks and to come and ball like this, that says a lot, though. I mean, I know he was practicing and all that, but gee.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell because it showed. It showed today. But they gotta, but I know Dallas in that next game, man. They gotta look at Kyrie. You gotta do something. This
Oh, yeah,
is
you
all.
know Kyrie gonna come
All
back.
is gonna come. He gonna have to. He gonna have to, man.
Like I
That
said too.
one-on-one basketball Kyrie be doing right now ain't gonna work with
Oh,
Boston.
that is Boston.
No.
Boston
That
has
ain't gonna
good
work.
Hey,
defense.
and Kyrie needs to take off of them little moccasins too, man. Them little Air
Yeah.
moccasins he wearing, man. Take that shit off, man.
Take them off. You gotta
Yeah,
take them off.
Put on some Nikes or something, bro. Like that ain't it, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
he got.
bounce back game. It ain't gonna. It is what it is, but I think Kyrie gonna have a bounce back game. But I mean, you should. Tatum didn't have a. You know what I'm saying, one of his games. Shoot, if he come out and kill, I
Man, that
mean,
man had
Right.
three. That man had 3 points and they was up 27. what y'all want him to do?
He don't.
He had 3 points. They was up
not winning.
27. What y'all
Hey,
want him to do?
shout out to Drew Holiday though. His defense was pretty good today. Drew
Yeah.
Holiday, what's up?
They
Yeah.
got defense.
Yo, Ace, man. Shout out to H2O, Ace. That's my dog,
They
man.
got good team defense, man. Like nobody stopping Luka 1-on-1. Nobody stopping Kyrie 1-on-1.
They're not gonna win.
Boston has more offensive weapons than Dallas.
Yeah.
If Luka and Kyrie are killing, they gonna lose.
Man, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
out. They role players gotta. They other players gotta come on, step up. I mean,
Right.
PJ Washington look like he gonna put up some numbers, but I mean,
He
y'all
has
gotta
to.
fight. Y'all gotta play when it's the close. When it's 0-0, you gotta come out playing. You can't let these
Yeah.
folks get. You can't let these folks build leads on you and then probably play from behind. I'm
Yeah.
called. I call them the fake stacks. Them ain't no stacks to me because I want to see what you do when the game is close. Keep the game close because you can go get your rebounds and 6 points when you're down 20 points. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Show me what you do when the game close. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
Kyrie, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's good. That's a good point.
I just don't see, man. Boston got too much, man. Them folk, anybody on that Boston, the 8 players, they played 7 or 8 players tonight. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see, I don't see no. Them folks can go get you 20. I just don't see nobody on Dallas outside of Kyrie and Luka who gonna step
Luca.
up for him. Cause them Sinners, Lively and Gaffer gonna have a long day trying to guard Porzingis and Horford.
Mm-hmm.
Cause them boys can shoot that three out
Horford
there.
can stretch the floor too.
Yeah, so they gonna have a hard, they gonna have a long. They can't stretch the floor like them boys. You know what I'm
No.
saying? So it's more easier it's more easier playing defense for Boston than it is for the Mavericks. Because you gotta play all positions when you're playing against Boston. With the Mavericks, you just gotta worry about Luka and Kyrie shooting. You feel what I'm saying? So I just don't see. I watched the game today and I just was like, oh yeah, this shit is ugly. I mean, they had the little man trying to guard Porzingis. They had Porzingis, you can't guard
Man,
Porzingis. He can shoot
Porzingis
right
is
over the top of you, man. Them Sinners ain't going out there on that 3-point line. Cause look what he was doing, shooting the hell out
Right.
that three. Come on, man. It's gonna be a long day, a long series for the Mavericks.
They're gonna do it again Saturday.
Come
They
Sunday.
gonna. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Figure out something. I think
Terrible, bro.
it was just Kyrie. Kyrie had a real bad game, and you see if one of them has a bad game, they get blown out.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
but
It's just, but like I said, it's just game one, man. No,
Yeah.
nobody needs to panic at this point.
I think Dallas. I think Dallas gonna be in panic mode because you don't
They
want to
shouldn't
go.
be.
You don't
They
think so? I think they should because Boston ain't gonna play with you. Boston want to put you away.
they do. You see, they want to get up. They want to build that lead and just
They
relax.
want to put. They want to put your foot on their neck. That's what
Yeah.
they want to do in Dallas. And I think if they get ahead again in game two, you can bring the broom to Dallas because they're gonna sweep them in Dallas if they don't get it together quick.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
game
Boston.
one, man.
I know, but they Boston want to send them home. That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Shit, both of them should be trying to send each other home. Shit, this the finals. Fuck it.
And he
Yeah.
said, they said on top of that, Luka only had one assist, and y'all know Luka never had one. It's not his game.
The game got out of hand for Lucas, so therefore he had to
Luka
shoot.
tried
I
to
ain't no
take over.
passing. So
Yeah, who's gonna take over? We know that. He's gonna do his thing.
I mean, shoot,
Luke,
nobody else was doing that, so Luka had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
This game ain't on Luka.
Yeah, Jay, 1 assist. That's terrible.
Yeah.
It is.
And you in the backcourt too? Like, come on, man.
One of the best damn backcourts in the NBA.
Right, you got to get other people involved.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not panicked though, man. I'm still
No,
riding with Dallas.
they all
Hey,
say
look,
Well,
the team wins on the visiting team win on the home court.
Right, right. That's when it's a series. As soon as somebody.
And Dallas can't. I mean, Boston can't lose next game.
I hope Dallas figured out a weird game too. I need the series to go longer. I need to see more basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Sonic, man, they could drag this shit out 4 weeks, man. I'm just trying to get the training camp for NFL.
That's right. That's
yeah,
it. I'm
I
ready
want
for
to come to
football,
football,
baby.
man.
I'm ready for
But
football,
now they
baby.
enjoy.
Bring those Sundays back. I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So we're gonna see. I don't have a dominant play. I'm a Pistons fan, but I mean, if I had to pick somebody, I gotta go with
Luka, my favorite player. I'll be happy if Dallas wins. But I saw Boston from the beginning of the season. Boston.
But
I ain't got no beef with Dallas. Dallas is cool to me. I always like Boston.
The only people who don't want to see a lot of the real people who don't want to see Boston win are the Lakers fans. They hate them. They hate them champions.
that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a rival, so you don't want them doing good at all.
Yeah, but
Because they ain't gonna question. They ain't gonna put no asterisk around. Beside
nah, ain't no astronaut. This ain't the bubble, baby. This a real championship right here. This
Yeah,
ain't no bubble.
This shit bigger than Nino Brown. This is the finals.
this is fine. Look, NBA finals.
Yeah.
This ain't no bubble. No half. Ain't no. We ain't handing out no half season trophies, man. Shout out to the South.
This a real deal.
Right. This
It's
a
a real deal.
mid-season trophies, man. Them folks say a Laker fan told me they won a championship this year. When? Talk about some the mid-season tournament, man. Stop it.
That don't count.
It's not
Come
his
on,
game.
man.
This is not Minnesota though. This is Boston. He said, "Chill out, son." Hey,
Oh, my fault.
I was talking about like playing in Boston is different. Like they want Kyrie head for stomping on that
Right.
So, logo. I tell you, man, if you've never been to Boston to a game, man, that place is crazy. You know, I've been to a few games, man, but I don't care what no one says. If you've never been to a Boston Celtics game at home, you need to go. It is freaking crazy, man.
I believe it.
And they want Kyrie Irving here on a pedestal.
I believe it.
Between Boston and Salt Lake City, man, you know they be saying some wild stuff.
Yeah, Boston feel like Kyrie sold them and was disrespectful to
And
them.
disrespectful.
So I feel Boston, but
they don't forget it.
Yeah, they don't forget.
You know it's a whole lot of white power. White power. You know it's a whole lot of that shit, boy. Down there courtside. Hey boy, there's white power.
I mean, if really talking though, Indiana's gonna be there too. Indiana
can be crazy.
Salt Lake and Boston is bad.
Yeah,
they be giving it bad to Westbrook.
I done told somebody, man, them people in them fans, they gotta realize some of them guys really about that life, man. That's basketball court, yeah, but some of them guys that really come put it on you, man, like for real. So I won't be surprised one day one of them players beat the hell out of one of them fans. Because that day coming, they thought the Palace and Madeline the Palace was crazy, and you got some of these guys, man, there's some crazy dudes on that court. Well, outside the court, I'm sure, but I leave them players alone, man.
He said nothing in the next game.
Oh, man. Yeah, the Knicks, they doing that.
The Garden Wild, too, I bet.
Yeah, the Knicks get on your ass, too. But they do need to hurry up and end this finals, because we need football to come back.
I know that you ain't said nothing wrong. You ain't said nothing wrong. I'm ready for college football, NFL, I'm ready.
I'm ready to see Georgia and Alabama play the first game. I thought I'd never see that in a million years. Them two going at it in the early season, though, man.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm ready. It ain't gonna be the same because I really want the Nick Saban next. You know what I'm saying? But he got up out of there at the right time.
He ran out of there. That was done. That was
He got
done.
up out of the right time.
He ran out of there, but
Yeah.
I don't. It's gonna be a good game though. It's gonna be really good.
Oh, Sonic. Real quick, this is Shy is the one that said Florida was going to beat Georgia. Remember, I was telling you this is already.
Oh, this who right here on the right
He
here?
said as he said, South Carolina and Florida beat Georgia last year. Remember?
What I told you, Josh.
Hey, Bama, come up on here, man.
What I tell you about that? Look, Florida still got a long way to go. South Carolina got a long way to go, man. I just don't see now one of them teams competing with Georgia or none of the top teams in the SEC. Adding Texas and Oklahoma, they in trouble too. So they got a long way to go. They got a long way to go.
I know Texas play. I think Texas played Georgia this year, and he was oh man, Texas gonna beat Georgia. I don't know about that. I said I don't know about that, man.
Yeah.
You know, I hate Georgia with a passion.
Nope. That's the only time you can hear somebody say somebody gonna beat Georgia if they hate Georgia with a passion. Because I have grasped that because for a long time I felt the same way. The way people feel about Georgia, I felt like that about Alabama too. I hated them with passion. So I want to see anybody beat them. So I understand. I take all that with Georgia. I'm a diehard Georgia fan. Everybody know who I am when it comes to Georgia. So get what? I love it. I take it all. You supposed to want to see the best get beat. We on top right now.
Yeah, we don't talk about giving Georgia that. Georgia, I like Kirby Smart. That's the only thing.
Yeah, you don't want my opinion. So.
Go on, give your opinion, big dog. I want to hear it.
Hey, Sonic, having a perfect season, it's not impossible. Obviously, we see it all the time. But losing at least one game, though, is a possibility. Losing at least just one game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I honestly see Georgia losing at least one game.
To who?
Who Georgia plays this year besides Texas? I ain't even trusted their schedule this year.
They play everybody.
Yeah, our schedule kind of tough a little bit, but we gonna make it look like it's easy, and then people gonna say that well they ain't played nobody. So get what? I'm gonna sit back and enjoy. I'm like Jay Will. 1 week at a time. I love it.
1 week at a time, brother.
1 week at a time.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna keep it real. This roll tide to get rolled over. First of all, everybody knows Georgia ain't playing nobody in the SEC East. So I'm glad they got away with it. They did away with the divisions. You should play everybody else like the SEC West. It was kind of unfair that you could play a Vanderbilt and stuff like that.
Is that a Bama fan talking? So Bama been playing Pee Wee League.
Bama been playing Pee Wee League teams. Everybody can see that. You know what
Alabama been playing Pee Wee League for 20 years.
Listen, see, he's an Alabama hater. See, the difference is Alabama my team. I don't hate Georgia. That's not my right. You see what I'm saying? People hate on success, so I'm not hating on Georgia. Right?
I'm hating on Georgia.
You see what
I'm hating on Georgia.
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with hating, man. Hey, look,
emotions involved. You feel?
Well, get what?
Hey,
It's 100 and some other college football teams out there. I don't care nothing about them.
It's roll time, baby.
First of all, I play football, so I just love football. That's football. Then I got my team. You see what I'm saying? I can sit and watch any. I like football. I just like football like that.
Wait, hold up. Who?
Hey, quick question, y'all. Just a quick question, because I'm just kind of finally getting into college football. So, what is Colorado? Is Colorado going to do anything this year? Or?
Trash.
Come on, man. Colorado.
It was a question.
I love Deion Sanders, but he would college football. You know, he ain't down there in the HBCU no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This college football is a big step. It's a big dog. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he can talk.
Hey,
He can talk all the talk he want to, but he got to come.
You
He got to
got,
get his boys out there and walk the walk. You know what I'm saying?
you
Right.
got to win. You got to win.
JJ, Will, being honest,
Yeah.
moving over to a different conference, by the way, means different opponents you haven't seen before. And on top of that, you also have the fact that Colorado is on the second year of Deion Sanders.
Right.
I'd say maybe 6-6. I'm
Ooh.
saying around there. I'd say 6-6, 7-5, which is a step up from what happened the year before. But no,
True.
they're not going to be top 25. They're not going to. No.
No, I don't
What
have
up,
no
Dre?
comment about Colorado.
How you doing, brother?
What's good? What up? What up,
Hey,
kid?
What's cracking?
all right, question one,
Hey,
what people
hey,
Colorado gonna do?
Welcome to the bar.
They gonna crash and burn.
crash and burn.
What you think?
Hey, look, I appreciate y'all having me, Josh. But look, I gotta get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, man, I'll do it again next time, man. Just hit me up, Josh. Let me know.
Hey, Sonic, man. Hey, man, I see you in Madden, brother.
You know I owe you, bro. Keep that to yourself. Keep that to
All I said was I see you in Madden.
yourself.
This ain't nothing else, brother. I see you on Madden.
All right, y'all.
All right, brother.
What you think, Dre?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I think Deion Sanders' expectations was a little bit too high. First year bringing the Jackson State Buffaloes over to D1. You know, he brung a D2 school over to a D1 competition level. We thought that he was just supposed to come in there because he's Deion Sanders. You know, he's Hall of Famer, GOAT corner, NFL, you know, extraordinaire. We thought that he was just supposed to translate that into, you know, winning the whole conference, which is, I mean, as to 9, as to 10, 11, 12, and 13. If you really look at it, these two schools are D2 schools for a reason. I mean, we're talking about an HBU school who brought over 70-plus players to Colorado. And, I mean, they won a lot of games. It wasn't like they got blown out in a bunch of games. I mean, they lost a couple games by this month. So, I mean, you got to give him props for what he did in year 1. In year 2, he probably will, you know, do better. I mean, if you look at the team, offense, line was kind of suspect. Defensive line, kind of suspect. And that's just because of the size. That's just because of the size. And again, the competition. D2 schools don't have the same size as D1 recruits. You can't expect D2 schools to compete with Oregon, 350-pound offensive linemen, 300-pound defensive linemen who can run 4.5s whenever they feel pick and choose. You can't expect that from Jackson State or what we call Colorado. So you can't expect that. But I expect, though, that the recruitment, because of year 1, will be better in year 2 this year. And it's also the reason why even before he took the Colorado position, when people was talking about, hey, yo, would you go against Alabama? His answer was no. And his answer was no because of the specific reason of what you saw in year 1 at Colorado. Offensive line, period.
It's horrible.
Right.
Because I was at the game against Oregon. It was horrible. Because I've never seen defense. I never seen Oregon play that good. Because I've been going to their games. Oregon is downright embarrassing. So I wish the Colorado Buffaloes luck. You know, I don't really have much to say about it. I wish them good luck. I like Deion Sanders, but they're gonna have to do something this year, though.
Hey, I was talking to my friend, Bama. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Bama, you think Shedeur? Because I heard that his a good spot for Shedeur would be Oakland. I mean, what's not Oakland? What's it called? Vegas. You think he can come in and be a difference maker for Vegas? I mean, Bama.
Who?
Shedeur.
Come in and make a difference. That's a good question. I don't know.
I hope they don't take that young man.
It's hard to judge quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing for sure, you could do a lot in college football. You could be the guy in college football, but then we get to the NFL, it just don't translate. And the guy who you think when it wouldn't translate for be the ones that actually do well in the NFL, whether it be via backup or just heck, even starters.
You think he's good enough to dictate where he go though? Because he's over saying that, oh, I don't want to play for this team. I don't know. I didn't really watch him play like that. Is he good enough to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, dictate where he goes?
He's not even the best quarterback in the draft.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't think he's good enough to dictate anything.
Hold on, we talking about Shador?
Yeah.
No. Why we think he? Why do we think he's good enough to dictate where he go? Again, because his father? No way.
Right.
Because his dad come in and say he only want his son playing for certain teams.
I mean, I'm sorry. I pay Manny. Eli was able to do that. He was trash to me. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little different. I mean, having a spokesperson say it for you and having you say it for yourself is two different things. That's why players have agents. That's why players have influencers for a reason. So, I mean, it's different if your agent or your spokesperson saying that.
Right.
Compared to you saying
it. It's a problem when a black man stand up for a child and say it. That's what
That's like that.
We can keep it real now. We can look at LeBron.
Well, that's true.
Any situation. So don't use none of that now. We know what's going on for that. I'm not going to that. But any black man that's been a father to their child is a problem. In the public,
right? That's true. That's true. We already seen that though. We seen that with the balls. We seen that already. We understand.
He ain't the only one. I'm just saying.
But how that turned out?
For real. Can't sit up there and just do that. But what I will say is when it comes to Deion bring a lot of this on himself. I mean, do I think Deion should have the ability to do it? Yes, because I think he's way better than Peyton Manning than father ever was. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real.
That's not a debate.
Do that for a child, yes.
That's not a debate at all.
But in reality, if you don't have no agent, look how they did Lamar Jackson. His mama really handling the business. Look how they did him. When your people stick up for you, that's what happened. They want you to have an agent so you can get robbed by them. You know what I'm saying? They get in and send their job to you. Nah, it shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't have to go to no agent.
Let's keep it real though. Let's keep it real. If New Orleans wants to draft Sanders, then New Orleans is going to draft Sanders. It's not like he can say, like, nah, I don't want to play for you. I'm out.
I think it's an honor to be drafted. I don't think no player should be drafted where they don't want to go.
I agree.
I'm be honest with you.
I agree.
And since we talking Shador, though, I honestly don't think Shador should come in and be a starter. Again, D2 competition. I know you played at Colorado for a year. Right. But D2 competition is D2 competition for a reason. I just feel like we do him a disservice. If he was to go to Vegas and start out in Vegas and they ain't got the chips right, we watching Colorado all over again. We watching no offensive line again, no defensive line again. We watching the same type of product again. So I feel like, Jay Bailey, obviously we Packers fans, you already know. We watched Jordan Love sit for years. Let the organization do right by the person that you trying to develop and mold. A lot of us was like, Jordan Love? And look what he did first year. Because he sat and got to develop. We need to go to a team where he can get developed right, too. That's another thing. Do you think that the development in Vegas is going to be good enough for him? Is his quarterback room good enough to develop Shador Sanders? If Shador Sanders is the best quarterback in the room, then what conversations we have?
And
that must be nice, Andre.
Dre, like I said, man, I'm just kind of getting into college football, and it's because of these guys. But I was tripping last year because I'm watching Colorado, and some teams, they just look like regular players, and then some teams they play look like NFL players.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, them dudes is huge. I'm like, yeah, they look like NFL playing like Pop Warner. some of the teams that Colorado played last year. So I was kind of blown away by that, man.
Well, part of it is the culture, and part of it is the influence too. Oregon has a hell of an influence on college football, regardless if they win national championships or not. They have a hell of an influence. So their recruitment class is gonna be nice. They're gonna be crazy every year trying to recruit the best of the best. You know what I mean? Then you got teams like Utah State. You be like, what y'all just assemble a bunch of people from where? Where y'all get these folks from? They look about 70 pounds lighter in the ass. they still said ain't the same. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, obviously, when you have that influence and you done already put together a product that has some prestige, there's gonna be a difference. And you're probably gonna see that again this year. You'll probably see the same thing again. Oregon will look good this year. UCLA will look good this year again because of product. USC will look good this year again because of product. And then you got just Stanford to the world. Stanford's obviously Stanford. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's levels to the shit.
Hey, I appreciate the disrespect, Andre. Appreciate the disrespect.
Hey, I'm not trying to disrespect Rocco. I'm being serious.
Hey, you didn't mention the Utah Utes. You talked about all these Pac-12 teams that are now in the Big Ten.
Utah phenomenal. Now that's one team. Now you name that team, and that's one team that I will say that didn't have the same type of prestige and had to build from like the ground up. They're not USC. Utah is not UCLA. Utah is not obviously Oregon. But they built the program, the culture, you know what I mean? They built the culture. So their culture is now where it's at. And they can play. Obviously, you seen it last year. You saw what they did to Colorado.
Yeah, I like Utah.
Yeah, I got Utah winning 10 games next year. I'm being biased.
But I said Utah State. I didn't say Utah. I said Utah State. It's a difference. Utah State and Utah, two different teams. Totally different.
Hey, Utah State's a little brother. That's all it is.
Bama, you still there?
Yeah, a little brother.
Yeah.
What you think? Before we get to what you think your Roll Tide boys gonna do?
I think Milroy should be a Heisman candidate. People think since Nick Saban left, everybody on the team just transferred. That ain't how it went. Yeah, some people did transfer, but you gotta think the younger players who was there for only certain coaches and stuff, they gonna transfer with any coach, the head coach that leaves. So you're gonna have players leave anyway. But if you look at the core of the team, it's still there.
Thank you, Brandon.
It's still there, and we got one of the top quarterbacks in the in college football.
Yeah, because one guy flipped his commitment.
He got a super arm.
Was that guy from SMU that flipped his commitment to Alabama? That's him? That they have? I know it was a player that Alabama, some guy at SMU. I have to figure out his name. I figure it out.
I forgot, Dre. Who you got in the finals?
And Dre, I didn't even know you was a Packer fan. All this time, I thought you was a Buffalo Bills fan. I didn't know that.
He's a Packers fan.
Bro, you talking about Keelan Russell?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah.
Keelan Russell is the guy. Yeah, he's a 4-star recruit. Yeah. Now, okay. So I love Jay Will. I swear, I feel like every year I say this, and it's rhetorical, but I will say this again. Being from Buffalo, I cover Buffalo sports. So majority of my stuff is going to be Buffalo because that's what I cover professionally. Don't get it twisted, though. I'm die-hard Packer fan through and through. And people always rag about it. But if I lived in Green Bay, I say, yo, any Green Bay Rashad.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go down there and run this and run the stuff. Because they need some real coverage down there. Green Bay. I don't live
right.
We got two Bears fans. We got Indian and we got Bama. I want to hear from Bama. Bama, how you think Caleb Williams gonna do his first season?
He's gonna have his downtimes, and he should. And I think early in the year, I think they're gonna be more conservative, whereas they'll probably let the defense win them games. But he'll probably make a mistake here and there. But I think as the season go on, he'll be a better quarterback.
So you think y'all going to the playoffs?
Do I think what?
Going to the playoffs.
I don't know that about any team in the NFL. You know how the NFL is.
All right.
I
Week
don't
to
think
week,
about
baby.
any team.
I
Yeah,
was about to say, Jay
NFL.
Bailey, ask what you really want to ask. Ask him how he feel about the thoughts about people saying that the Chicago Bears just jumping over everybody in the division. Go ahead and ask him that. Ask him.
Nah, I mean, first of all, let me just keep it
Man,
real.
you really want my opinion? Or
First
what?
of all, I think I'm just this is my honest opinion, and you could go fact check it from last year. I think the Bears own the Lions. The Lions slipped out of one game. The Bears should have beat them twice. I don't believe the Bears can beat the Packers till they beat the Packers, and who knows with the Vikings. So that's my real opinion on it. And
This is
I'm
Okay.
just gonna
this
be
is the
honest.
best you can beat the Packers.
We can't beat the Packers.
Okay, I'll
I'm
take
just an
that.
honest person. So, but the Lions, Lions ain't man. Lions weak to us anyway. We got their number. Packers got our number. That's just how it goes. Nobody worry about Minnesota right now. They ain't got a quarterback.
All right, Ian, what you got to say?
So since it was a two-part question, I'm gonna answer it in two parts. Now, first part, I'm not a Caleb Williams fan. As somebody who's a Utah guy who watched him at USC and actually saw him in person, USC versus Utah, he's not it. All right, he's not a superstar. All right, he's not a franchise. He's not someone who's going to change your entire franchise around. I think that he is an average quarterback at best. All right, maybe above average. But that's where I'm putting Caleb Williams at. If they make the playoffs in the first year, it's because of the defense. All right, we've built up that defense to such a good level now. And as long as the offense doesn't go in neutral, the defense is going to be fine. So that's the first part. And then the second part, you talked about the playoffs. I don't have the Bears making the playoffs. I think the Bears are going to go 8-9, 9-8. There's going to be some growing pains here. But it's going to be a step in the right direction. That's what I got this year. 8-9, 9-8, around there.
How do you feel about that, man?
Oh, how do I feel about the record? I don't know. One thing about me, man, I just can't predict the NFL. I can predict college football better than I can NFL. The reason is you could get one player on defense for any team in the NFL who make an impact so big it affects the whole defense. Where you have a top 5 defense. They could be big for any team in the NFL. You get the right person. You might have drafted this in. You thought, okay, he's just a walk on. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You a practice squad player. Next thing you know, okay, we're gonna sign him. But the NFL, I think I don't know about the record. I mean, I don't know. I just know the Bears do have the Lions record. And we don't play no division games till like the end of the season, almost pretty much.
We don't play y'all till
everybody then. Man, we play all the division games at the end.
But damn, y'all talk so reckless though. Y'all players talk crazy. I don't understand it. Brisker talk crazy.
The defense deserve. The defense got the right to do what they doing. They look
not against us though. I don't understand how they talk so much trash.
But y'all listen. Y'all only scored 17 points the last game.
It was enough to win.
I'm saying, yeah. I mean, any points was enough to win against the Bears last year.
No, but they was talking so reckless. Like, why are y'all talking so bad? Like y'all did something. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all went on a cool little winning streak or whatever, but y'all didn't play nobody. Y'all didn't play us. I don't care who y'all played. But they was talking about the Packers. You know what I'm saying? That we ain't got nobody and stuff like that. And then when we play them, now we dirty players because you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like
the Bears' schedule was kind of light though.
Defense gonna talk. Defense gonna talk their trash.
I know, but dude,
gonna talk their trash.
For what? Y'all
that's just defense. Any defense gonna do that when they good. You know they is.
The Bears. Have y'all seen the Bears' schedule?
Well, for this year, yeah.
The Bears' schedule is light.
Why would you say it's light?
It's light because look who y'all. Okay, so besides the 49ers who y'all play the Lions. Obviously, the Packers and Lions. Obviously, those are divisional games. But outside of the division, y'all play the Seahawks. Y'all play the NFC West this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's your division. That's your games. Like you play Jacksonville, who is a here and there team. You saw last year. They're here and there. The Cardinals is a here and there team. The Commanders here and there. The Colts. Will they be better with Anthony Richardson? Oh, and y'all play the AFC South. Yeah, dude, y'all light this year. Y'all light.
What you think?
Y'all light.
What you think about
I
Caleb
don't
Williams?
think I don't think it's no light schedule in the NFL.
Y'all like by strength of schedule. I mean, obviously, you never know. Like you said, it's unpredictable. You never know what teams will do what. But by strength of schedule, y'all would be light.
All right, so if you go off that alone, I mean the Bears is in the NFC North. Two of those teams made the playoffs, right?
Right?
Did they play the Texans, right? They made the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they play the
Let's
Texans.
just go off the teams that made the playoffs. So if you saying if this go off the teams that made the playoffs the year before, or you think that possibly got a high percentage of making the playoffs. If you go off that, then how is their schedule? And then you know how the NFL is. It's gonna be a team go from worst to first. We just don't know which team it is. How you know if it's gonna be any of them that's on the schedule? That's why I say it's hard to predict this
It
NFL.
is.
You don't know who might get hurt. Who a team like the Texans, what if the quarterback get hurt? Is they
That's
still
Very
like
gonna be the
true.
same
Bama
team?
be talking
So
so
you can't
reckless.
you can't predict the NFL. It's a lot of games you should win. Don't mean you're gonna win them.
True.
Right.
And it's a lot of games
Right.
that you wouldn't think that a team will win, but they do win. So I
Like the
mean, you
Cardinals
put it
did
on.
last year.
You said what?
Just like the Cardinals did towards the end of the year. They was winning games. So and I think the
Oh yeah,
Cardinals actually gonna be all right.
here
They
and
got the
there.
running back. They got Kyler Murray, and then now they got Marvin Harrison. I mean, their
Right.
run game was pretty good, and I think Kyler Murray needed
Nice. Fuck no.
a little time after the injury to be more comfortable with his game. So I think he should be all right. Now I think the Cardinals actually be all right. They won some big games or had people on the ropes towards the
They
end of the
keep going.
season. Yep. So I'm saying some of these teams y'all saying it should be a win or they weak teams. They really not weak teams.
I don't take nothing. I don't take nobody lightly, bro.
I mean,
I
you shouldn't take
I, I,
them for granted, but
I don't take
again,
nobody
I'm just
lightly.
speaking to the strength of schedule. I'm not speaking to nothing
No,
else.
no, no. I know, I get it, but I'm saying like it's like, especially now with all the betting, it's like, and we talked about it so much last year. All of the sure games, like oh, you know what I'm saying, like uh, the Niners they go dog walk the Raiders, and then either the Niners lose or it go down to the wire, field goal or something. So it like I don't look past nobody. I'm a week to week fan. I'm just waiting for week one. That's it. I can't. I don't like doing the little predictions or what you think. The Niners is gonna do. What's the? No, I don't. Week to week, man. Because you got to stay
Mhm.
healthy. You got to, you know what I mean. Like, and you got to be lucky. It's hard to get wins in the NFL. You got to almost be lucky, man. So we'll see. But
Hey,
So
Sean.
was the Bears third place last year or fourth place? Because this looked like, just to me,
Third.
okay, third. They got a third place schedule. It looked like a third place schedule. Even they play the Patriots this year. The Bears are lucky they don't play the Dolphins or the Bills or one of those teams. You see what I'm saying? They got a third place schedule this year. You look at a lot of these teams, the Jaguars was a second or third place team last year. So that's all I'm saying. The Commanders, a third place team last year. You're not playing the Cowboys. You're not playing the Eagles. That's a blessing. You know what I mean? Plus, on top of that, you kind of got to be, if you a Bears fan, well, I'm not telling Bears fans how to be Bears fans. But what I'm saying is, if I'm a fan of a team, I got to kind of be, more, what's the word for it? I got to be more enthused in what my team may do next year in the development. It'd be kind of,
Yeah. Jay Will.
I'm not understanding what you mean
I
by that
agree.
because nowadays these
what
quarterbacks that's coming in the
Full
league
section.
are winning their first or second year. A lot of them are. So the expectation that a lot of people do have on Caleb, that's fine. I mean, but I gotta see it. But again, you never know what you're gonna get in the NFL. And then you want to
true.
say about the schedule. Those teams you just named, look at the schedule last year. They played those teams, and they was a worse team the year before that. They was the last place team playing a harder schedule. So even with the schedule thing, I just think
He
about
said Seawolf.
it's a rotating of divisions that you just have to play in the NFL. That's just what they do. I don't
Right,
look
but
at I don't look at it. We got our NFC South time. We play them. It's just a rotation of schedules.
got you. So
Yep.
like when I look at the Packers schedule, I say, you know what? what did the Packers do this year to better the team, elevate the team? Am I confident? That's the word I was looking for earlier. Confident. Am I confident in my team that it's gotten better, that they can progress? That's all. I'm looking at it from that standpoint. And I get you. I mean, will the Bears do the same thing? We don't know. I mean, but I know the Packers start against the Eagles.
Brazil.
I know that they play the Eagles. I know that they play the Colts, the Titans. I mean, even looking at the Packers schedule, the Packers gotta the Packers play the Dolphins this year. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. Yeah. See what I'm saying? They play the Dolphins. Packers was a second place team, so now you playing the harder team. You playing the Dolphins this year. You're not playing the Patriots.
Is that really a hard team though?
The Dolphins? I know damn well. Wait a minute. Time out. Rocco. I know damn well.
Is that really a hard team?
Jay Will.
Let's keep it real.
Jay Will,
here,
listen, I love you to death. I'm really not trying to fire start on the show. I'm trying to be the torch. But I know damn well, Rocco, you ain't just say nothing about no Miami Dolphins team and you a Bears fan. No offense. I know you ain't saying that really a hard team. Did you watch the Dolphins last year?
I mean, what defense do they got though? Let's keep real. What defense do they got?
Okay, let's look at the acquisitions they just picked up. They definitely just got Jordan Poyer right up off the Bills for nothing. They got him right up off the Bills. You telling me them two safeties they got ain't one of the best tandems already? Without even on paper, you would say that's one of the best safety tandems in football. Then on top of that, the corners they got. Are we sleep? Are we sleep? I know we can't be sleeping right now. Do we sleep on that? We sleep on the fact that the only real thing that the Miami Dolphins really needed to work on last year is sprucing up their offensive line a little bit so Tua can have more time in the pocket and getting more of a pass rush. Other than that, the Dolphins was a playoff team last year. What are we talking about? And then they added pieces to their wide receiving core on top of the fact. They got the best team last year.
Anyway, it don't matter.
You said they're not going to the playoffs?
Nah, Miami's not gonna make the playoffs. It is what it is.
Wow.
You got to timestamp this. You got to timestamp it.
Y'all got a timestamp on this? What time is it? 12? What? 12? Willy Bar, you was funny as hell. Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying I look like Chevy with the butterfly nose. I don't know why they keep saying that. Get like me. Everybody can say that. The David Banner joint. But Rocco, you know that I appreciate your expertise, but would you like to put a wager on that, sir?
Oh, absolutely, sure.
I mean, we can make it a little hot. We can get a little hot in here. I'm for the smoke on this one. You sure that the Miami Dolphins not making the playoffs?
Miami's gonna be 8-9, 9-8. That's what they're gonna be this year. They're gonna be an average team.
Let's put a 30 on it. Let's put a 3-0 on it. You want to put a 3-0 on it?
All right, sure.
All right.
I like that.
You got it time stamp right here. 3-0.
Make it respectful. Make it respectful. $30. That ain't gonna breaking nobody's pockets.
Right, respectfully. You can enjoy some pizza and wings if you win, and I'll enjoy some pizza and wings if you lose.
So what's the bet? So we can get it clear.
3-0, $30. 3-0.
What's the bet though?
That the Dolphins are not making the playoffs.
Absolutely.
$30 on the Dolphins making the playoffs or not?
And mind you, I'm covering the bill.
Damn, you want some of that?
How can they not make the playoffs? Look, they got proven players on their team. The running back, they got two running backs. They got the best wide receiver core in football.
Added OBJ.
I don't know. It's hard to stop them. I'm sorry.
And they added OBJ, which is a better slot receiver than they had.
No.
I don't know if I believe in OBJ. We'll see.
I doubt that.
They're going to tuck him right in the slot. I mean, he didn't look that bad at Baltimore, though. He didn't look that bad.
He didn't do a whole lot in Baltimore, though.
Well, I mean, then again,
but you got Lamar.
The scheme is a little different, too.
With the option, right.
Right.
So, we'll see.
Different. Miami is a running gun West Coast.
Yeah.
West Coast running an offense. That supports OBJ for sure, rather than your Greg Roman style offense in which you doing that triple options, which
Right.
Baltimore gonna be bad this year with that triple option. Derrick Henry, him.
Listen. If Derrick Henry, if Henry stays healthy, that's gonna be a nightmare, man.
Every
That's gonna
hole
be a
in the book
nightmare.
could be open. Every hole in the book could be open.
Hey,
And
Baltimore's gonna be
you
top
still
three
got Mark
offense.
Andrews at the tight end position too.
Yeah, top three
Like,
offense. Hands down.
Filthy. Mark Andrews should have the best numbers next year as a tight end.
man, it's gonna be scary if Henry stays healthy. Just running that option. You don't know if Lamar Holt keeping it, if Henry coming out the backfield, the play action. Oh my God, that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be scary.
Ian, what you got? You got the Ravens coming what third place or third?
I mean, I got the Ravens at 10-7. I mean, I don't think I know exactly what they're going to do in terms of first, second, third in the division, but I know they're going to be at least double digits. Yeah.
Okay, you said you don't know what they're going to do in the division. You don't know where they're going to land.
No, so I don't know where I'm going to place them, but they're going to be in the playoffs for sure. Yeah, they'll be in the playoffs.
So we talking about the hardest division in football, and you got them winning 10 games. So that means everybody else is winning what?
Look, because it's the hardest division in football, I see it being like a bunch of 10-7s, maybe one team at 11-6, but it's gonna be like the toughest division in football.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, Andre, you could see 3 teams coming out of the North in the playoffs, though.
You can see all 4 of them if you're not careful.
There's one team I don't trust.
What, the Steelers or the Bengals? Which one is it?
Cleveland. Cleveland's the only team.
Oh, Cleveland. Wow.
Yeah, Cleveland's the one team I don't trust this year, and it's mostly the quarterback position. To me, the quarterback position is the one thing I don't trust.
Wow. Wait a minute. Well, okay. Can I elaborate on this real quick? I don't want to be.
Yeah, no.
Jay Bailey.
Spin facts.
Jay Bailey.
What's up?
Did the Browns not go to the playoffs picking up Joe Flacco off the couch?
Yep.
We didn't watch that.
We watched that.
We talked about Flacco coming up off the couch.
Is Flacco still on the team?
No, he's in Indianapolis now. He's backing up.
Oh my goodness, no. Okay, well then I understand what he's saying. You're not sold on Watson. They're not sold on Watson.
Andre, I'm not sold on Deshaun Watson. It's been almost
been
4 years since he's played an entire 17-game season. I mean, it's been almost 4 years.
I got you.
Is Indianapolis Colts a playoff team? Because we got a Colts fan in here right here.
They got potential. I'll say that. I mean, they got potential to be a playoff team. Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Richardson is the heaviest quarterback in football. Before he got injured, did y'all see what he was doing last year? He was playing. He was balling.
No.
Houston
AR
and
was
India
balling.
battling for that division.
He was balling.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, it all depends. You know what it really depends on for me? It depends on if JT is going to be back to championship football running.
And they got Zach Moss, too. Don't forget about him.
Got it locked.
If he gonna get back to being one of the best running backs in football. Now, when he's one of the best running backs in football, you got a problem. You seen what he did to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Dogged Buffalo. So that, I mean, he could do what he want. I mean, don't get it twisted.
Right.
They got another running back too, who was hurt last
Yeah,
year.
Zach Moss. That's a running back, too.
Nah, you talking about the Colts?
Yeah, Colts. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the other guy name? The other running back.
A.D. Mitchell, remember that name.
What's the hey Josh? Josh, what's the Colts' other running back name? Because I picked him up in fantasy football. I forget what his name is.
Colts.
Oh.
You're not talking about Trey Sherman.
Zach Moss isn't in Indy anymore. Mondo, what's your other running back name? Zach Moss. What? Trey Sermon?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Trey Sermon. That's what I thought.
Yeah, is he talking about Trey Sermon?
He played with the Niners. Niners drafted him.
Bama, it's Trey Sermon.
Yeah, he Moss is not on the Colts no more.
Yeah, it's Trey Sermon.
It's
Yeah,
Trey Sermon. Yeah, he's number 2 on the depth chart.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's not on the Colts no more. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's number 2 on y'all depth chart. Evan Hall is number 3 on y'all depth chart. Tyler Goodson is 4.
Oh yeah, they got Goodson.
Yeah, they got Goodson.
Okay.
Oh, Moss went to the Titans. Oh man.
Yeah, he went to the Titans. Looking at it.
But A
Titans
said
picked up quite a few players.
He said that the Texans got that division on lock.
A.D. Mitchell has to perform though. He has to perform. That's where I'm kind of skeptical when it comes to the Colts. The Colts have had injuries, multiple injuries at the wide receiver position, in which you got Anthony Richardson coming back off of an injury. So you're going to definitely need to have those weapons available. Now, Pittman is already questionable. Already.
He said,
he's still nursing the injury.
If Levis performs. So, like, Mondo, he's an Indy fan. So he said, like Dre said, remember the name A.D. Mitchell, y'all, respectfully.
Hey, the person who said will be sneaky if Levis performs. Keep in mind you're a Penn State fan, so you want Levis to perform. So you're a Penn State fan. You ain't slick.
Oh wait, Ian, don't they touch boys at Penn State?
I cannot stop this. Stop this right now. Don't they?
I'm sorry. My bad, man. My bad, man.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think we already kind of seen inadvertently that Will Levis tries to perform in other ways besides football. We already saw that. I think already saw that. We didn't want to see that, but
oh boy,
out there.
I mean, it's also the same guy who puts mayo in his coffee. So.
I'm Lord have mercy.
I'm about to get up.
Hey, that's mighty white. Hey, that's very white. That's mighty white of him. Boy, I tell you, mayonnaise in the coffee.
Levis does that? That's sick. I ain't never heard that. He said
he said it during the draft combine. Everyone made fun of him for like weeks.
He should get made fun of for that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
What kind of
Hey, so we got some. We're gonna switch it over to a little bit. Hey, Gray, stick around. We got a couple questions. It's not sports, but true or false? Let me take this down. When black people ask who all over there, that means if you say the wrong name, they ain't coming. Bam, is that true?
Listen. Man, listen.
We got a few of these. We'll get about it.
I'm telling. Hey, listen. When you hit me, man, hey, Jay, you coming through? Man, who over there, man? All you got to say is one wrong name, man, and I'm going to keep it pushing. I will not be coming.
If they say Doug over there, you coming?
Oh, yeah, I'll still come if Doug is there.
No diddy.
Yeah. If they say Czar is there, I probably ain't coming, though.
Dre, what you think? Is this true or false?
It's very true. I'm gonna be honest with you. We in a era now where peace is important. I've never heard people talk more about their peace in my entire life. People
listen, Dre.
Peace, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't blame them too, because if I hear a certain name and I'm like, oh, I know this dude act a fool. Yeah, I'm probably not coming. Y'all can keep. I don't give a damn what party it is. Black party, white party, blue party, orange party, yellow. I don't give a damn. My ass gonna have a party right here inside these four walls.
Listen, man.
Get all that.
Yeah.
Get that.
I'm the first one, bro. Who's all over there?
Yeah, nah.
Like,
you're gonna miss out on the lasagna. Czar cut off the game in person. Would be a super annoying.
Hey, and Josh, I've been known to. I'll show up and walk in and see that punk motherfucker sitting over there. I'll slap a couple hands. What's up? What's up? What's up? I won't even say nothing to nobody. I'll just disappear. I'll go right out the front. I'll be there 5 minutes. Go right out the door. I'll show up, see that motherfucker. No.
Yo, he
it's
didn't
always
even
gonna be
take
some
plate
drama
home.
with this
You know,
guy.
black folks is good for taking plates home. You know he's good for taking plates.
Hey, Josh, is that thing you just put up though?
And bringing your own Tupperware, Dre.
Facts.
Hey, Josh, is that exclusively a black thing? Because I do that all the time. I don't know.
I think other races do it.
Yeah, and I do that all the time. If I ask you like, hey, who's there, and you say a wrong name, no, I'm out.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, if you pack up right now and leave, where would you go? Then where you going, man?
Going to
Coming to Green
Chicago.
Bay? You come to Cali? You go to Chicago? All right.
You already know.
Going to Chicago. Dre, where you going?
I'm either going to Orlando, Florida, where you can elevate your opportunity, or I'm going to New York City again. And I know people be like, you go to the city, but there's a lot of opportunity in the city.
Ian, where you going?
So if I could pack up right now and leave, I'm gonna go to Seattle. It's either that or Vancouver.
Are you trying to be a Canuck fan, Rocco?
No, I just like Pacific Northwest. I like the weather.
What up, Ron? Where you going, Jay?
I'm probably gonna take my ass, man, to the Dominican Republic, man. I'm gonna go over there and buy some property and just live.
Hey, I'm
Get the
going
hell
back
away
down.
from
I'm going back down so I can reunite with my boy Bama down there. Me and Bama.
ATL, ho.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
me and Bama used
Yes,
to room.
indeed. Hey, yeah, we did.
Me, Bama, Sonic. We all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's
They know J-Man too?
J-Man. No, they don't know.
What part of Atlanta, though?
Suburbs.
North Atlanta area.
Trey, you got one last topic before we get up out of here? I know you keep them. Scroll Patrol.
Me. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. It's always good to get along in fellowship and talk.
Yeah, bro. It's a pleasure, brother, to have you. You got to pull up more often, Dre. Seriously.
Yo, on some real shit. Should have probably happened way down, like way before all of this, way before just now. But you know, everybody lives, and then you know, everybody make mistakes too. So that's my mistake. I'll put the onus on me for not getting up earlier with y'all, man. I've had nothing but fun doing shows with Jay Bailey, and I've done shows with Dennis. I did a show with Dennis recently, and Will Richter and everybody, man. It just feels good. It's a good time to, you know, come together and you know, jail again. Because once we do that, I tell you now, like I told Jay Bailey, and I know it kind of sounds redundant me saying it, but I feel like a lot of us should be on another plateau. Yeah. I keep watching this nonsensical shit that we see every day in media, and I'm like, dude, I know plenty of people who would be so much better, do so much better, appreciate it so much more than what I see. So yeah, we definitely got to do that. When I get time, I'll hop on here again. Like he sent me the link. I appreciate you for that, Jay Bailey. We're gonna keep, you know, politicking and doing what we do. Upstate Lady Predators, by the way, let me say that name. Upstate Lady Predators, women football is going down, man. I don't know where y'all at, but do they really, you know what I mean? Do they have women's football teams? Because if they do, we trying to expand this thing. We got to expand. Women's sports is big right now, and we got to get behind
it. Remember, go Clark.
This guy. Oh, we gotta expand it no matter what. No matter what.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't watch it. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have words.
I can't watch it either, but it's all about Go Clark. I ain't never watched the game since Lisa Leslie. But
right, Cheryl Swoops.
Dre, they got we had a young lady on. We had a lady on. Stay tuned. They got a Washington football. They rocked the Redskin colors. I can't think of the name of the team, but she was a cool young lady. She came on and they go big. I don't even know if she's still playing because I actually haven't seen her on social media. But I'm gonna look that up and I'll shoot it to you.
Yeah, definitely, man. So this is just the team right here. It's the Upstate Lady Predators. These they colors right here.
Okay.
So we broadcast for them. They in the WFA, the Women's Football Alliance, and there's a lot of teams on the East Coast that done been put together. And actually, we're putting two teams together here. Hint, hint, secret, secret. I put this out here on Stay Tuned. This is an exclusive. I've never said this on no other show. But I'm actually looking to build a women's football team right here.
Okay.
So I've been working on that. That's why I kind of been off. I've been off trying to like grind and hustle and do what's needed to build that too. So, you know what I mean? We love legendary.
That's what's up.
You know that. Stay tuned. Rise up. We love legendary shit. So that's what we want to continue to accomplish.
Word up.
That's why Go Clark gonna take over.
Go Clark. Kid not. Jay. Matter of fact, Jay Will. Before we go, can I get your thoughts on this? Just real quick. I've never heard your sentiment on this.
I mean, I think that the young lady is decent. I think that she balled out in college, but this is a totally different episode. And at the WNBA, and I like the fact that they're being hard on her, man. I was telling Josh, she really needs to work on the mid range, man, because just hanging out there on that perimeter trying to shoot that three, it ain't gonna work for her, man. It ain't gonna work. I'm just saying. But you know what? Like you just said though, Dre, women's sports is coming around, man. So I'm happy that she's getting the hype that she's getting, but she ain't it yet on the WNBA. Now she was balling in college, but she ain't it.
She's the face.
Didn't he say something similar to what I just said? I told you she did.
She's the face of the WNBA.
I don't know if you watched me and Jay Bailey's episode where we debated.
I watched a little bit.
So a couple things right off the jump. First and foremost, she better get her ass in the gym. That's number one.
You got to get in the weight room.
You look like a popsicle stick. First of all, get your ass in the gym. That's number one. Number two, they all look awkward.
They try to dress like that. They just look awkward, because they just so tall. Because they just be so tall.
So she better get in the gym. That's number one. That mid range is number two. She better find a floater in the mid range. And she better be able to consistently finish. And I think the inconsistency of finishing is because she's a popsicle stick. Them girls not just.
She got to put some muscle on. Dre, what I will say is that I kind of raised the eyebrow. I was like, oh, when her and Steph was in the 3-point shootout. And I was like, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm silly, but I'm like, Steph better not lose to this white woman. But if he loses to this white woman, man, I might not be able to, pull for the Warriors no more. That's my silly conscience. But I was like, damn, this girl can shoot that ball. Like,
you talking about Sabrina Nephew?
No, Caitlin Clark in the 3-point shootout in the All-Star game last year.
She was the one that did that.
No, that wasn't
Caitlin.
No, Caitlin Clark was
Sabrina.
Oh, man, I stand corrected. Okay,
no, it's all good. Sabrina been fired though. Sabrina been fired.
My bad.
Michael, you should know this. Oregon.
Yeah, first off, Trey,
I think that was Caitlin.
Well, first off, the fact that no one's talking about the actual best player in the WNBA is low-key disrespectful.
Who cares?
And who would that be? Hold on.
Shut up, Zara.
I'm talking about Asia Wilson from the Las Vegas Aces.
Oh, yeah.
Back-to-back WNBA champion. What are we talking about?
Who's the face of the WNBA?
Asia.
It should be Asia Wilson. I ain't gonna lie.
Should be, but who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
We know is Caitlin Clark.
Look,
Right.
Hey Josh,
unfortunately,
he's had a good 10-game stint, but Wilson's been holding it down for 5 years now.
I just want to know who it is, and it's Caitlin Clark.
So to go to the WNBA is really Diana Taurasi. The face of it should be Asia Wilson, but we all know that it's Caitlin Clark right now because obviously we know.
Right.
Did she play with Lisa Leslie?
Huh?
Did she play with Lisa Leslie in there?
Nah, Lisa Leslie played for the Sparks, and Diana played for the Mercury. Phoenix
I know,
Mercury.
but wasn't they in the same?
Hey, if we're gonna keep it real though, the GOAT of WNBA is either Maya Moore or Candace Parker. I mean, we're talking about the WNBA.
Well, okay, so and you know what? That's debatable, and I can agree with the sentiment as far as Candace Parker. I don't know about the Maya Moore sentiment. She was dope, but I think Candace Parker would have something to say about that if you mentioned Maya Moore in the same breath as her.
I don't know.
I'm just talking about what she did for the WNBA, man. Maya Moore was absolutely incredible. Like, she bought.
Yeah, she was. Absolutely. No question. But they needed. He said, "Stop spreading bad information on your own show."
Hey, listen, man. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, look. At the end of the day, man, all them white women look alike. I mean, I thought they was the same. So you know what I mean? Like, my bad. But I really thought it was Caitlyn.
I mean, hey, Jay Will.
I think he's more talking about the GOAT Clark sentiment than anything. I think that's what he's talking about. That's you, Jay. To be honest.
No. You know, Zara having a good time.
Yeah. Caitlyn, my thing is, they should have just let Caitlyn ball without the narratives. The narratives is what, and I told Jay this too, Josh. I told Josh, the narratives is what's really killing it. You got to think about this. The WNBA is in a place where it's never been, and because of these terrible narratives, it is taken away from what you're seeing. Just know that there's another class that's coming out that's gonna be dope too. Paige Beckers is coming. Juju is coming. Juju is gonna be. That's the person. Anybody want watch Juju? Juju is the person.
Clark paved the way.
Juju is gonna be the person you really need to watch for and see what's gonna happen when she gets to the WNBA.
The chick from USC, right?
Who? Yeah, USC. And I told y'all the criteria for those who was listening before. Criteria is best player at your university, whether it's man or female, best in your conference, the reason for your team's success, and what you do in the tournament. Juju already covers all four of those bases. And to be honest with you, Jay Bailey, if they was being fair, sir, I didn't say this on the show, but I should say this now. If they were being fair, Juju should have won National Player of the Year last year.
I don't even know. I heard her name. No, I heard she won
National Player of the Year last year. I mean, Caitlin Clark won National Player of the Year in 21. It wasn't unanimous, but she won. And Iowa only went to the Sweet 16 and got knocked off by Paige Beckers. We just watched Juju literally score the most points in a single season, over 900 points, as a freshman. We literally watched them go to the Elite Eight. They went to the Elite Eight with this girl as a freshman. You can't name two other players on her team as a freshman.
Two other players, period.
Her bag is
just the simple fact that we really are talking about this is good. It's good
right.
it's good for women's sports, and I'm here for it, man. I really am here for it because I'll be honest, Dre. For years, I just wasn't interested. I ain't been interested.
I don't blame you. The marketing is terrible for the WNBA.
You know what I'm saying? My girl, Don Staley, I'm loving it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love what she did. I was telling a couple of guys the other day, man, these young ladies, man, they deserve more. They deserve, like, I heard some of them be flying on Southwest, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to games. They don't have private charters and, you know what I'm saying? The weight rooms, they deserve more, man. So
women don't support it. Women don't support WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about they don't get treated fairly because they don't really support it like they should.
Right.
That's how I see it. If more women supported WNBA, it'd be probably better.
A lot different. But the marketing strategies got to be different too. They have put out a failed product when it comes to marketing. That's the biggest issue. Like, would you rather have private?
Hey, Zara, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that, Zara. You're gonna be watching that new J-Lo movie. I feel bad for you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's Atlas. I saw that work.
Man, that film was absolute trash, Zara. I'm sorry. You gotta go watch that.
Yo, didn't Bad Boys come out today?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
If we talk about movies, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? And then we get about it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Man.
Worst movie?
Wow.
Midsommar.
You guys ain't even heard of it, though.
Yeah. Midsommar, or whatever it's called. That was the worst movie I ever seen. That movie is sick.
I'm trying to think of, like, films that you actually would know. Because there's plenty of terrible films, but I'm trying to see what even you would know.
Yeah, it's a lot of bad films out there.
Yeah,
that joint got to be either on Tubi or one of them sites.
Man.
Yo, if I saw a bad movie, I cut it off immediately and didn't even remember the name of it. It was so bad. It's like it's not even relevant to remember it.
Immediately.
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know what? John Carter. John Carter, absolutely terrible film. No.
Oh, that was with Marky Mark?
That's the basketball, right? That's the basketball.
John Carter is this film from Disney. It was an absolute flop. It was terrible. It was an absolute awful film.
Didn't it have Marky Mark in it though?
No, it didn't. No.
Oh.
Yeah, absolute flop.
And my man said the basketball movie. That was Coach Carter.
Oh, Coach Carter, man. I mean, that's
great. Coach Carter is not a bad film.
Yeah, that's a great film.
Okay,
man.
that's
either Holy Man, both Eddie Murphy films. I never seen those. Holy Man, I never seen that.
And Pluto Nash was terrible.
He said it's called John Carter of Mars.
Absolute terrible. It was trash. Terrible.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Here we
Rotten Tomatoes.
This one is easy. Take away one fruit from this platter. I'm taking away raspberries. This is your last one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take. You know what? No, I'll take away the raspberries.
I don't remember the last time I had it.
Nah, you know what? I'm taking away the cantaloupe. Take away the cantaloupe.
I'm allergic to cantaloupe, but cantaloupe good.
Yeah, I was gonna say cantaloupe too. Yeah, I'm gonna take away the cantaloupe.
Everything else got more flavor.
Right, cantaloupe tastes like nothing.
You said watermelon. Sorry, I said watermelon. Damn, what you got?
I gotta go oranges.
Hey, I know. I eat cantaloupe before I eat watermelon. I ain't no watermelon.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of worst Eddie Murphy movies, real quick, 1,000 Words was god awful garbage. Straight buns, straight cheeks, straight cheeks. I don't know why Eddie Murphy got so many bomb movies, but yeah, it came out in 2012.
Hey Dre, that coming to America too was.
Oh, I can't.
That was all.
I was so disappointed. And that hurt my heart, man. We waited damn near 30 years for that bullshit.
Somebody need to put a plug in some of these movies.
Hey, what about Daddy Daycare? Man, I thought that movie was terrible.
I never saw it.
Daddy, you talking about with Adam Sandler?
No, it's like the Eddie Murphy, like.
Eddie Murphy. Oh, you talking about the Eddie Murphy one? I don't know why he got so many trash movies, but he do.
Got a lot of trash movies, man.
He's a lot of garbage movies. Do anybody even consider him being a top 5 actor?
He got some.
I can't put him in the top 5, but I'm curious to see what this Beverly Hills Cop is going to do, though. I'm just kind of curious to see, because Netflix is behind it. They normally put a pretty good product out, so.
Change in doing family and lighthearted films.
Yeah, man, that's cool, but he needs to pick better scripts. Some of those films have been terrible.
Yeah, I'm about to go see Bad Boys and
like Candy Cane Lane is trash. I ain't never seen that. Mr. Church, I've never seen that.
Mr. Church.
Meet Dave. Imagine that. Norbit was cool.
Norbit was good.
I got him top 10, but you got him top 3.
Hold on, somebody got that as a worst film?
No, I'm just reading some of his movies.
Oh, hey, Zor, I like your confidence, man. You say top 3. I got him top 10, but top 3. Ooh.
No, he got him top 3 comedian.
Right, comedian, right.
Comedian actor, yeah.
Metro, I never seen Metro.
Metro was decent.
I don't know, man. Like there's like 3 of like the OGs that I gotta put over him.
What actor we talking about?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, man. Like, when it comes to comedians, I gotta go with the original 3 though. We're doing top 3. I gotta go with the originals.
Who was your original 3?
He said it's no.
I got Richard. Well, first off, I gotta go with Richard Pryor. I mean, to me, he's the GOAT. Richard Pryor was absolutely great.
Oh yeah, he's a comedian too.
Yeah. So Richard Pryor, I know that his name is disgraced now, but Bill Cosby was a legend back then.
I ain't never seen him.
Right.
Comedian.
Hey man, I stayed. Look,
and then this guy's an acquired taste, but Dave Chappelle though, like to me, Dave Chappelle is one of those guys that you can just.
Listen, Ian. I still fuck with Pill Bill, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy, man.
No,
Still
Pryor, Cosby, and Chappelle. That's like my top three.
Yeah, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Martin is our stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now that's a good list, but I gotta put Bernie Mac over somebody.
Thank you. Somebody, yeah.
Put over.
Gotta put
Bernie Mac getting put over somebody. Bernie gotta get put over somebody. Bernie was filthy. Bernie was funny as hell. Richard, Bernie. I'll give you Martin. I'll give you Martin, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. That's 5. I just named
DL Hughley. I think he was pretty solid.
DL just talked about you. DL clowned you.
I thought he was solid though.
He was cool, but he just clowned you.
I give Cat Williams props just because he turned down. Name another dude who turned down $50 million 4 times.
Yeah.
Name a dude who turned down $50 million 4.
A lot of cats that sell their soul, man. That sell their soul.
Crazy selling.
Hey, we know one person who did. We got one person we know who sold their soul.
Yeah, I'm not doing 50. I'm not doing
Bama, man, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you hopped in.
Yeah, man. Shit, hey, listen, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up. We just did this off the fly. Like it was just something me and Josh talked about yesterday. It was like, man, we should just go live after the game. So, man, we appreciate all y'all pulling up, man.
Hold on. Y'all got a pamphlet? Y'all got a pamphlet of papers in front of y'all?
No?
Y'all got information in front of y'all? Y'all got pamphlet?
Nah. Nope. I got my iPad in front of me.
The reason why I say that is because most of the shows that you see out here, they usually got a pamphlet of papers in front of them. They ain't looking up no research. They don't know. They going right off a paper somebody gave them. So
Dre,
on the fly is.
So Dre, the premise of Willy's Bar is like I just always wanted to have something like, you know, you go to a bar or whatever, man, cats just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to be scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a couple of the slides and all that, but I don't want it to be scripted. I just want to just come in and have a good conversation, have some laughs. You know what I'm saying, and chill. So that's the whole premise of Willy's Bar. So no scripts, no. You know, we just have cats pull up and we talk about whatever we talk about. So
for sure, that's a great premise. Like it, definitely.
We need you, Bama. We need you on more, man. We need you, Dre. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to collab a little bit more.
Yeah, Dre, you gotta come. You gotta pull up with us more, Dre.
Nah,
got you.
I will. You just gotta send me the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link.
And Bama too.
I know on Tuesday sometime. I'll be on the. Just send me a link or whatever. Remind me.
If you can, you can. If you can't,
yeah. Most of the time I be driving these trucks, man, like I'm doing now. I just got my earpiece on and
right.
We gonna get
whenever you can pull up, seriously, bro, just pull up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't make it every single week. I understand that, but shit, whenever you can, man, just come have a good time.
Oh yeah, hey, Bama, Jay play Madden too, man.
Oh, you in the league with Sonic?
I'm not in the league, man, but I need to get in it though. But we had a good game. Me and Sonic had a good game a few weeks ago. So, but I'm online though. So.
Okay, yeah. I definitely I get what's your gamer tag?
Hey, just send it to me in the group text. I got it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I get it from Sonic. We can play whenever you free or whatever. We'll see where you at.
Appreciate you, Ricardo. It's all
you're welcome, man.
That was a surprise having Dre pull up on us, man. So I appreciate that.
No doubt. Appreciate y'all. Damn, the Celtics won by 18 tonight. We go.
Oh, man. Terrible.
All right, y'all. I'll just be in the comments. Y'all getting ready to end it?
Man. Yeah, I got to be at work early in the morning.
All right, that's understandable. All right, y'all. All right. Until next time.
Yep.
All right.
Outro. We up out here.
Thank you.